Hello and welcome back to 40k Space Marine. Right. I am doing this with basically no health.
Strike true.
Damn it. This really is what you need the heavy weapons for. Because those guys can be really annoying otherwise. Seriously, trying to take those guys out at range with just a plasma pistol is just infuriating. Okay, this time I'm the one with the range advantage because it's not... It's far enough away that the las cannon's actually an effective choice of weapon against it. Oh, come on. Gotcha. Ah, that went well. I say, if you're stuck using nothing but a bolter and plasma pistol there, that sequence is actually quite difficult. Roger that, I'm on my way. Okay, plug it in. I'm not sure there'd be a slot for it, but oh well.
Power source successfully integrated.
Target the orbital spire.
Target acquired.
Fire!
Now.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. I mean, volcano cannons are already hideously powerful.
Power core. Shutting down all systems.
Captain, all systems are overloading. Did it work?
Invictus performed admirably, Enoch. The warp gate is closing.
Thank the machine god.
Shutting down all systems.
Okay, so Invictus is out to fight for now. But it did what it had to do. Now, let's go clean up this mess.
That's done it, Titus.
But Nemeroth and his demon host still roam free.
Though he is trapped on this world.
And all the more desperate to recover the power source. We must get it to safety.
Better be careful, Chaos Sorcerers can sometimes open warp gates without needing anything else.
The Inquisition will surely have sent agents with the fleet, Captain. Perhaps we can return the device to them.
Oh, hell no.
The Inquisition has already failed to stop its exploitation by Chaos. No one must use the device, the Andros, ever again.
I'm sorry, take this thing and chuck it into a sun. Preferably in a star system you don't need.
I suppose putting a bolt around through that damnable power source is out of the question.
Too risky. We could open another warp gate, for all we know. Upon our return to Macragge, I will confide it to the chapter master and his librarians.
And until then,
My
Probably the most
trusted
sensible
brother will
option.
Bring it to our strike cruiser and seal it in the armory.
Yep. Sergeant,
Get
take
this
the
damn
power
thing
source.
secured, Sergeant.
as quickly as I can. What will you be doing while I run this little errand?
There are still thousands of traitors and heretics on this world. I intend to drastically thin their ranks.
Lieutenant Mira's Valkyrie is on its way, Captain.
Excellent.
We make for the landing pad and watch for the Chaos Lord's forces.
I'll say, I actually really like the cast of this game. You know, the actress playing Lieutenant Mira is really good. She hasn't been in a lot else. The only other thing I really remember her from is she's Sister Patrice in the second Dragon Age game. Ah, hell.
Sidonis, get to the landing pad.
Aye, Captain.
Yo, but you might recognise Titus's voice because he's Mark Strong, i.e. that British guy who plays a lot of bad guys because he is a British guy. Most recent thing I saw him in actually was The Kingsman, which is a really, really good film. Also because it's completely over the top. Damn it, that was... Oh, come on, you cheeky little sod. You. Ah, hell. Oh, that's not good. Ammo, thank you. We got one of them. Wasn't enough to kill him, but it did. Okay, that's one of them down. Gotcha. Blow his head off. Good. Oh, hell. This is why I needed the long-range weaponry. Mostly that bit back there when you're on top of Invictus, but also this bit. Okay, I've only got one shot of it. Good. I should have been popping them like zits. Oh well. Oh, there's another one alive. Thank you. Your death shall be most useful. Yeah, boy. Sidonus is under attack. This is why we really shouldn't have split up.
These traitors are determined, and this landing pad does not offer much cover.
Of course not. Moving to support you, Sidonus. Oh, nice kill. Sidonus. Yeah. Let's be honest, I think we all knew that was going to happen pretty much as soon as we handed him the power source. Because the bad guy had to get his hands on it somehow.
At last.
Oh, we've really got to kill this guy.
No!
Such a pretty bauble, hiding such immense power. This device is a gift from the Chaos God.
Yeah, arguably it is.
To my evolution, to my ascension.
You're monologuing.
Demonhood.
I have no idea why anyone would want to become a demon prince, but fair enough.
Across the stars.
As I say, given how much he uses psychic attacks, I've got to assume Nemiroff has to be a follower of Zinch. Or, as I say, he could well be a follower of Chaos Undivided. So that does actually look like the mark of Chaos Undivided on his forehead, the six-pointed wheel. So. Sorry about that hiccup, I'm going to pour myself another drink. So yes, we've lost Sergeant Sidonus. Bastards.
I couldn't reach him in time.
Sidonus died as we all should. In righteous battle.
Pretty much the only way Space Marines die.
Your thoughts.
As I said earlier, they're basically immortal.
Never thought pain, blood.
And so as a result, when one dies, they die violently in combat. There's basically no other way for it to happen. Note to self, las cannon. Best possible weapon for taking out those bloody sorcerer guys. Because they will just keep spawning in wave after wave of reinforcement. There's a Zap Brannigan of bad guys. They just send wave after wave of cannon fodder in until the enemy gets tired. Oh, hell. Hello, ugly. Have I introduced you to my power axe? I call it Timothy. No, I've no idea why I decided to say the power axe was called Timothy, but why not? I've heard of much worse names for weapons. Hey! Down you go, you son of a... Ah. Okay, watch for the long-range plasma fire coming in. I'm going to get close so that that plasma cannon becomes substantially less useful, and then I'm going to cut his head off. Oh yeah, that works. No. No, 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 no. I'm not getting killed by a random chaos cultist. Got any more? Any more for any more?
Mirror here. Valkyrie on approach.
Roger that. Fortunately, you're just a tad too late. Negative. Secure Leandros.
Sergeant.
The traitor lord murdered him.
Secure his body. We can't let his gene seed go to waste.
Nemiroth killed Sidonus for the power source. You said the Inquisitor's work was heretical, Leandros. You are right.
Right.
What do you mean?
Nemiroth plans to use the power source to trigger his transformation into a demon prince.
Abomination.
How can we stand against such a creature?
We can't. Somebody get the Grey Knights
Will
on the
kill
line.
Nemiroth when he's most vulnerable. During the transformation.
Yeah, this is exactly what the Grey
Safeguard
Knights
Sidonus until
specialise
the
in.
Valkyrie arrives. Then join the Imperial attack.
Going alone is suicide. Or worse, we know the enemy takes great interest in your connection to chaos.
Do you fear my falling to chaos?
Of course not. Whatever lies behind your resistance, it can only be to the enemy's favor.
Not necessarily.
Perhaps this resistance can get you close enough for a killing blow.
I will destroy Nemiroth with skill and steel, or die trying. If this resistance comes into play during battle, so be it.
Yeah, that's the only attitude you can take. He's going to go and fight him because he is a goddamn space marine, and that is what they do. The Adeptus Astartes do not stand idly
We must
by
reach
in the
altar to
face
fire.
Farewell, Captain.
in the face of chaos. They stand, they spit, and then they charge. Possibly howling like wolves, depending on which legion they're from. Seriously. Yeah, I'd be really disappointed if the Space Wolves didn't let out a proper howl before they went into combat. They are a bit mental.
And distracts the mind. It is a noble and worthy thing.
Okay, don't think I'm going to need any heavy firepower for a while. So, back to my Thunderhammer. Proper Space Marine weapon. Admittedly, the fact that there seems to be about a dozen of them on this planet is a bit odd, but as it does, you know, as the game said, they are not exactly common weapons. I hit him square on. Why is he not dead? I got him. Okay, we're coming up to one of the slightly trickier bits of this game. Here they come. Hello, ugly. Rip it. Smash its head in. Because, of course, Chaos Demons can't die, but you can destroy their physical form and banish them back to the warp. You know, it's not brilliant, but hey, it gets the job done. Well, you don't feel pain anymore. Well, actually you failed your chosen Chaos God, so yeah, you're probably in an awful lot of pain right now. Basically, your soul's going to be in the warp, and it's probably going to be a plaything for whichever Chaos God you sold it to. And that is not a position you want to be in, because Chaos Gods are really messed up. I mean, you'd better hope it wasn't Khorne you sold your soul to, because yikes. I mean, don't get me wrong, none of them would be a good choice, but actually no. I could debate for hours which is the worst Chaos God to actually owe your soul to. Because they all suck in different ways. I'm going to have a load of people who really like Chaos Forces telling me how wrong I am in the comments, aren't I? Slow motion, below his head, clean off, and hit him repeatedly. Oh, good lord, this is gonna be close. Damn it.
Success is measured in blood.
Knew that had happened. Right,
Yours.
I've got to end this recording here, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.